Welcome back, folks. Look, anytime one player reaches 1,000 points in high school basketball, it's quite the accomplishment. Now imagine having two players from your school do it on the same night. Brooklyn Stanley and Matt Knoll reached that milestone just an hour apart from each other, making them this week's SportsFource Champions.
You know, it's an accomplishment that needs to be celebrated and talked about.
1,000 points in 4 years or less on the basketball court is quite the feat. But for Bishop Heelan's Brooklyn Stanley and Matt Knoll, it's an accomplishment that will link them together forever.
Yeah, that was pretty cool that both of us got our 1,000 points the same night. It was a cool experience.
Let's head to just over a week back to January 19th. The Crusaders were facing off against Sioux City North on the road, and both Stanley and Knoll were in striking distance of their 1,000th point. Stanley would be the first to reach the milestone.
She hustled and got her own rebound, I think, and got fouled and got to the free throw line.
I stepped to the line and I was like, this is it, I'm going to do it. And yeah, right after I hit it, and all my teammates kind of just celebrated with me, which was really nice.
And to make things even better, Brooklyn's sister Caitlin, a fellow member of the 1,000-point club, was there to watch the moment.
I mean, she's been my biggest role model. She helped me fall in love with the game from when I was little, just watching her in the pit, which I always wanted to play in. But now I got my own gym, my own story, and it's just really special that she was there to celebrate with me.
Not to be outdone, Matt Knoll entered the game with just 9 points to go. And with 2 points left, the Crusaders drew up a play for the future Wayne State Wildcat.
Yeah, I knew I needed 2 points, and then when Han called the play, I was like, I knew I was going to get it, and then I made it. So.
Finally reaching the millennium mark, Knoll was able to take a breath and just focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, I feel like I tried not to worry about it, but you worry about it more than you think, and it's just a good relief to get off finally.
However, for Knoll, there's not necessarily one moment in his life that made him fall in love with the game.
To be honest, I don't really know. I played a lot of sports when I was little, and then neither of my parents played sports in college, and I don't have any older siblings either. It's just a sport I sticked with, I guess, and it worked out.
It takes a few field goals to go through the net to reach 1,000 points, but Knoll has quite a few that stand out amongst the rest.
Probably mostly all the dunks. I remember most of those.
Both Knoll and Stanley understand that there is more to the season than just their accomplishments.
Job not finished.
Job's not finished. That's all I got to say.